Alright, you guys ever wondered? You probably never wondered because you didn't know it even existed. Amazon Basics microphone, on camera microphone. So right now we're sat in a, I'm saying we're sat like I'm British or something like that. We're sat in a Honda CR-V right now, windows closed. Matter of fact, it's a windy day. It's gonna be pretty nice out. I'll let a little bit of extra noise inside so you guys can kind of hear what that sound like. But anyways, today we're gonna do a video on the Amazon Basics on camera microphone versus the Rode Video Micro. This is gonna be a very interesting comparison. Now, to go over specifications or anything that you want to call a specification, the Amazon Basics on camera microphone is going to not have a dead cat on it. It is only going to have a phone cover, and I do not have a dead cat for it because it didn't come with a dead cat, nor did I order one online yet, but I will do that today. The Rode Video Micro comes with a dead cat, but does not come with the foam cover. So the Rode Video Micro is going to have the dead cat on it because this is going to be a kind of like a half indoors, half outdoor kind of test. So we're going to test them how they come right out the box. So if you guys are looking at buying any one of these microphones, you're going to get it pretty much the way it comes from from wherever you order it from. Now when it comes to the Rode microphone, the Rode Video Micro that is, I've been using this microphone for like over a year, maybe like a year and some change. And this microphone, I bought it because I looked on YouTube, I looked online, Best Buy, all kinds of different websites, different sources to see what this microphone was all about. I looked at the Video Micro because it was portable and it sounded pretty good. Now my type of videos, I don't expect my audio to sound like it's out of the studio. That studio quality audio, I don't expect that out of my videos. I expect you guys to hear me though. So I went on and looked it up. Rode Video Micro, Rode Video Micro. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, best bang for the buck. This is the best microphone for under, $80 or $50 or $60, whatever it is. I think it's about $60 right now. A lot of people were saying that. A lot of different sources were saying, oh, this is the best microphone, this is the best microphone. Now, this Rode Video Micro, right, that we're talking about here, this microphone's been out for a while. I mean, it's been out for probably almost 2 years by now. So there's a lot of microphones similar to it, size-wise, dimension, and everything like that, and price-wise, that may even sound better at this point. But the Rode Video Micro had a really good, it was almost like the pioneer of its type, so everybody had a chance to just play catch up. Hey, let's see what Rode's doing and let's do it better, or let's do it just as good, because some of them still aren't better. I like the Rode Video Micro. It's my go-to guy. I think I bought it for like $59 or something like that. The Amazon Basics microphone is less than $20. But anyways, like I said, the Rode Video Micro, it comes with the dead cat, and then you got the little TRS cable that comes with it, and then the microphone shock holder, and the little screw for the cold shoe, right? You could actually wedge the cable for the Rode Video Micro in between the grooves, and I'll show you that guy here in a second. You can actually put the cable in between the grooves so that the cable isn't just dangling around, which, in essence could protect your audio, in case you're, moving around a lot and you got that camera mounted, you got that microphone mounted on top of your camera, then you can kind of protect your audio with that noise that cable would make if it was just moving around freely while being, while you're recording. So anyways, we're going to go on ahead, and you guys are listening to them in the vehicle. We're going to go on ahead and move outdoors, and it's windy outside, guys. It's very windy, so Okay, let's talk about these little portable on-camera microphones. These microphones are designed to be like on your camera, just picking up audio. They're not going to give you that super high quality audio. You have to know that, okay? Probably shouldn't have to tell you that, but I'm gonna tell you anyway, because some people are probably gonna ask, well, would you recommend using this, as a studio microphone? And actually you can use them as a studio microphone. They're just gonna have to be real close to your mouth. So depending on what kind of studio recording you're gonna be doing, if it's just straight audio, these microphones will probably get the job done, especially for the price. You don't actually have to go on and use or buy a $400 or $500 microphone. You can actually use these and they're gonna sound pretty good. The only way I'm going to spend a bunch of money on a really high quality microphone is from using it professionally. I'm going to record movies or maybe a commercial or something like that. And even still with the commercials, you might get away with using these cameras if you have the right equipment for editing the audio that you get from them. But idealistically, if you're going to be outdoors filming like this, you see it's kind of quiet where I'm at right now. These microphones will probably get the job done really good. When it comes to these two microphones in particular, you guys seen what I have mounted up to this GoPro Hero 8 with the media mod. Now, I want to talk about the GoPro settings real quick because the GoPro has preamps inside of it. And when you hook up microphones, external microphones like these to it, you have an assortment of options that you can use, and I'm not going to get all into it. GoPro, when it comes to these two microphones, because they are non-powered microphones, you got standard mic and you have standard mic plus. Standard mic plus will give you two audio channels. One's going to be a boosted version of the normal version, which is what you guys are listening to me on the standard mic version right now. There's no standard mic plus as far as this whole entire video goes. I'm just going to do standard mic. So it's just going to be one channel, just one flat audio sound coming from these microphones. Now this environment is kind of quiet. There's like a little bit of ambient noise. Like I just heard a bird. He probably just said, yo, what's good? It's just a little bit of leaves rustling. It's fall over here right now. So this entire video, in case you guys didn't know, I want you right now to go get a pen and paper or just use your cell phone or whatever the case you may be and put A and then B. And for every scenario that or every you're gonna see, I'm gonna put A and B on the top of the screen, right? A and then B right there. Put down in Roman numerals which one sounded better every time you saw it change from A to B. Tell me which one you thought sounded better. Let's go by the highway. Man, the things I do and the places I go to make these videos. Let's go by the highway. We're gonna go by the highway and we're gonna do a facing the traffic with the traffic behind me audio test. And then we're gonna go on ahead and have the microphones face the traffic so you guys can see what the differences are. I want you guys to see what these things sound like in different environments so you kind of have an idea on when you think you may need to use them. All right, these microphones are, to me, are best when they're on top of your camera and within the arm's reach, or they can be in a quieter environment like this, and I think they'll get the job done. So let's go by the highway, man. All right. Side of the highway. This is what it sounds like. All right, we're gonna wait for a couple of cars to go by. I am literally about 5 feet, 5.5 feet away from the camera. This is what I sound like. Now, the interesting part about this is I was managing to get the wind blowing towards the camera and have the cars go by. So if this is a rough situation, I want you guys to know if this is ideal for you, if this is the kind of microphone that you want. All right, you got the wind behind me. The wind's coming at the microphone. We got the traffic behind us. This is what it sounds like. So we're gonna go on ahead and move on to the next one and see what that one sounds like. All right, and this is the other microphone. That's what it sounds like. So like I said, we got the wind coming at us. We got the cars behind us. So this is kind of ideal, almost worst case scenario when you're using these microphones. Something about the road surface out here. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it makes a weird noise. I actually thought my tires was going flat or something like that. I thought something was wrong with my tires, but my tires are relatively new, so I was like, can't be the tires. And now I'm being outside and I'm hearing the cars drive by, I could actually hear they're making the same noise. So anyway, this is what it's going to sound like if you guys are going to use this thing in a noisy environment, such as near the highway, and you're about 5.5 feet away from the microphone, possibly about 5 feet. I'm going to say about 5 feet from the microphones. So let's go on ahead and turn this thing around. Mind you, the wind is blowing at the microphone, so we're going to turn around and have the microphones facing the wind blowing towards the back of the microphones as well as the cars and stuff. All right, so this is where we are. We're on the side of the highway still in the same spot. Got the sun behind us. We got the wind coming from kind of like behind you guys, but not necessarily directly behind you guys. I am about 5.5 feet from the camera. That's what it sounds like. We got traffic behind us, like I said. Yeah, let's go on ahead and switch to the next microphone. Something funny about being on the side of the road here, right? The funny part about doing this test is watching all the cars drive by and watching everybody like looking like, what's going on? What's going on? Anyways, this is what the other microphones sound like. Got some cars driving by. I'm over here just chilling, you know. And so let's go on ahead back to the studio and review the results, all right? Speaking of studios, now we're in the studio. So what do you guys think so far? And I do say so far because this ain't the end of the video. But what do you guys think so far? So right now, we're in my living room, you know, aka studio. Got about a maybe 12-foot high ceilings, probably a little bit higher than that. Let's say about a 12-foot high ceiling. And so audio will reverberate in this room in particular. This is what I sound like. So we're gonna finish this test off with a little bounce. Yeah, we're gonna do the electric scooter, who's over there in the corner, and we're gonna do it on a bike, like motorcycle type bike. Large scooter, I want you guys to hear what it sounds like on those two things. Now, that's not necessarily practical, right? But what if, right? What if? So let's go. Let's go see what the what ifs is all about. Oh, we about to try it on an electric scooter. Come on. All right. So here we are. Now, quick thing about this little scooter. Yeah, no. Microphone A is definitely not going to work on this test. So let's just go on ahead of microphone B. All right. Microphone 2. I'm talking with the same tone of voice, by the way. Put the telemetry data on the bottom of the screen so you guys can see how fast I'm actually going. So you guys can compare the sound of the microphone according to the speed of the vehicle that we're riding. So this is how it's going to sound. How you doing? This is how it's going to sound when you guys are moving at the speeds I'm moving. You know, when I get near people, I like to slow it down a little bit. This is also a good test for the holders for the microphones. So you guys can tell me if you actually hear this thing bouncing. Holy shit. I got some airtime on that one. You guys can actually tell me if you hear the moving around of the microphone on their little holders. But yeah, this scooter here has a 40-mile range. It's in the description below is going to be a I'll put the video that I've done. I've done a couple of videos on this. You guys can run through my channel and kind of sort through all the videos that I've made, you know, with this scooter and my actual Segways. But anyways, without further ado, we're going to end this one right here and get on the motorcycle and see what that's looking like or what that's sounding like. All right, we're about to get this bike thing going on and popping, all right? Like I said, there's going to be some short clips. Right now, you guys aren't hearing me on any microphone but the GoPro Media Mods front mic. This one right here on my microphone boom, we're not going to be using that. That's actually for the headset for my motorcycle. When I do moto vlogging on the motorcycle, I'll use this headset. There's a whole little scenario kit thing that I have to get together to make that happen. It's not very much. The headset itself comes with most of the components, but that's what I use when I do moto vlogging. I don't actually necessarily use these on-camera microphones. They're just not built for this type of stuff. You need to use more dedicated equipment like this, for example. And there are other setups that you can use to make this whole thing work. So without further ado, let's get this popping. All right. Take this thing for a stroll through a nice little quick area. Now, the good thing I like about the motorcycle gear that I do have is here we are with the next microphone. So we're still cruising along the same road. The microphones are literally about a foot, maybe about 14 inches away from my mouth. I am talking really loud because I assume you guys probably won't hear anything. But for audio's sake, because you guys probably don't hear anything at all but wind, I'm going to cut it right here. The Rode Video Micro is more of a noisy environment type of microphone. What does that mean exactly? That means I personally feel that this microphone, with the dead cat of course, if you're indoors, you probably don't need the dead cat at all, unless you have a lot of ambient noise going on, like, you know, you're at a party and you're recording and people are like, oh, you know, people are talking, and you kind of want to limit how much ambient noise gets into your audio. This is going to be your microphone. This is just my personal opinion, all right? No one's paying me to say this. This is all I pay for all this crap, okay? No one sent me anything. And I feel that the Rode Video Micro is a better microphone when it comes to noisy environments, getting the more important audio in noisy environments. The Amazon Basics, this microphone is the microphone for the people who want to hear every blood clot ting that's in your video, that you want in your video to be heard. This is going to be the one that I use in my cars when I got the windows up and I want you guys to hear me without me yelling and stuff like that. And it depends on the car, right? The CRV, the ZL1, since it's not, I don't feel like it's that loud. Like the Mustang and Stacy's, the Civic, those two are pretty loud. So when I'm in a CRV or in a Camaro, I may use this one a little bit more, mounted onto the GoPro. I think you guys will hear me really well with this. I don't have to yell. If you guys are auto vlogging, I think the Amazon Basics is a good interior microphone to have. The Rode is as well. Now, here's a trick with this, right? I can only speak on GoPros and I guess the Samsung products, like the cell phone. I have a Note 10 Plus. And I have a Galaxy S6 tablet, and that's what I actually use for my to edit my videos. When you use the GoPro and you're gonna record with the Rode Video Micro, my recommendation is to put the GoPro camera settings on Standard Mic Plus for the Rode microphone. When you're using the Rode, put your GoPro settings on Standard Mic Plus. This will only apply if you have a Hero 9, 8, or 7 and you're using any sort of external microphone modification like the Hero 8 and the Hero 9 Black. They have the GoPro Media Mods. The Hero 7, organically, you'll buy this little box that's on, you can get it on Amazon, GoPro, whatever website, Walmart, whatever. This microphone, as well as the Rode, will make very good audio, doing something like this. If you want to do reviews and stuff like that, and you want to have the microphone close to your mouth, you don't even have to have these close to your mouth. These can be just out of frame, and I think you'll hear it really well. I love my Rode microphones, so we're going to go down to the bottom line. Which one do I say you guys should get? My personal opinion? Come on, drum roll. I'm going to say, if you're a beginner and you're just getting started and you want to only consider these two microphones, we know there's other microphones on the market that sound even better than these two guys. But if you're just looking at these two guys specifically, remember, this thing's only $20, man, like 18 something. So about 20, around $20 with tax. And then this one's $59 listed as. It depends on where you get it from. You may actually get deals during Black Friday sales, right? Black Friday and any holidays, usually sometimes these things will go on sale. Only considering these two guys. This guy, Amazon Basics. Why? $20 freaking, man. You guys heard the audio, right? By the way, you're trying to figure out which one was A and which one was B, right? If you were listening to everything that I've been saying this whole time, you'd probably figured out which one was A and B. Microphone A, Amazon Basics, and the Rode was microphone B. Just let me know below, okay, which one you thought was better. And yeah, if you guys don't have a microphone and you want to have a microphone, and remember guys, you can use these microphones with your cell phone, with your tablets, with your GoPros, with your DSLRs. These microphones will work with all that stuff that has a 3.5 millimeter jack. Just so you know, before I go, I'm out here rhyming all day, baby. Both of these microphones are TRS microphones, which means the 3.5 millimeter end on both sides of these cables only have 2 lines. So no matter what color they are, just 2 lines. That's TRS. If it's TRRS, it's 3 lines, which means that if you want to use it with your cell phone or your laptop or your computer or your tablet, you have to get an adapter cable. Yep, you sure do. I'll put that, I have a video describing or explaining that a little bit, so I'll put it in the description below, because I'm not going to make this video another 10 minutes longer, because I like to explain things in detail so you guys kind of know why certain things are. Anyways, like and subscribe, hit the notification bell if you guys want to see more content. Like I said, in the description below, I'm going to put the videos explaining this whole cable and these microphones and your cell phones and your tablets and blah, 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 and how to get them connected and running together, all right? Without further ado, this is Jay on the Segway. I really appreciate you guys watching. Stay tuned, stay kind, stay please and thank you, right? I shouldn't have to tell you this. You guys are adults. Are you? Be courteous. We all need each other, all right? Do something nice for somebody, all right? See you on the next one. I'm about to go get back on this GTA. Peace.